I'm an empty nester. It's new. I've been a mom since 2004 and just recently became an empty nester. It's a little challenging for me. I'm having a hard time with it. So I asked GPT a little to write me a little something about being an empty nester, and it made me cry. I want to read it to you. Maybe I'll make you cry too. So get ready. There's a moment that comes quietly. No announcement, no ceremony, just the realization that the house feels different now. You spend years wishing for 5 minutes of quiet, and then one day, the quiet stays. Watching your children grow up is one of the greatest joys of life, and one of the deepest heartbreaks. Because every milestone carries two emotions at once, pride and grief, joy and loss. You remember the small hands that once reached for yours, the bedtime routines, the school drop-offs, the endless questions. You remember being needed constantly, urgently, completely. And now they're doing exactly what you raised them to do. They're building their own lives, finding their own rhythm, learning who they are without you at the center of every day. That's success. But it doesn't always feel like it. Becoming an empty nester isn't just about missing your children. It's about missing yourself. The version of you had a clearly defined role, a daily purpose, a reason to keep going even on the hardest days. When the parenting chapter quiets down, it can feel like the spotlight turns on you and asks a hard question. Now, who am I? And that question can be unsettling, lonely, even frightening. There may be guilt for feeling sad because you know you're supposed to be grateful. There may be resentment towards the silence. There may be days when you replay old memories and wonder how time moved so very fast. All of this is normal. Empty nesting is not a failure. It's a transition. A grief that doesn't mean something went wrong. It means something went right. Still, adjustments take time. It's okay to mourn what was, but it's also okay, eventually, to imagine what could be. This stage of life asks something different of you now. Not to give everything away, but to gently turn some of that care inward. To rediscover interests that were set aside. To build routines that serve you. To define purpose beyond parenting, without erasing the love that will always remain. Your relationship with your children doesn't end here. It evolves. It becomes something new, sometimes awkward, sometimes tender, sometimes distant, but often deeper in unexpected ways. And your life doesn't shrink because they've grown. It opens, slowly, unevenly, and at your own pace. If today feels heavy, that's okay. You're standing in the in-between. No longer who you were, not yet sure who you're becoming. But there is still meaning ahead, still connection, still growth. This chapter may be quieter, but quiet does not mean empty. It means space. And in time, that space can be filled with something just as real, just as purposeful, and uniquely yours. That made me cry. Almost made me cry again. It's a hard time. This transition of empty nesting, changing who I was, who I am, becoming more me. Am I becoming more me? Just becoming different, changing the role that I've had for, since 2004, for 22 years. It's different. It's just different. Am I ready for it? No. Like most transitions, not quite. You just have to jump in and make it happen. I don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. The children grow up. And it's a realization that time is so fast and so fleeting. It's very difficult to realize that that chapter of your life is over and it's time for a new chapter. There's no getting it back. Through all the memories, there's no changing that. It's so difficult because you never realize that the time is really going that fast until it's all gone. You know, you don't remember the last time, or I don't anyway, remember the last time my son reached out to hold my hand, or the last time I read him a bedtime story. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with it. It's the ugly cry. We got the ugly cry. But it's a new chapter, and we have to start. Let's go. Let's become the best version of ourselves that we can in this new chapter. Thank you for watching. I don't always cry, I swear. This is just a little bit difficult. Thank you. Take care.